For weeks, the narrative coming out of Washington was one of total dominance. President Trump and his Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, assured the world that Iran's air defenses were decimated, that American pilots were flying through Iranian airspace with total freedom. But on Saturday, April 4th, that narrative hit a brutal reality. In less than 12 hours, 6 U.S. military aircraft were either shot down or forced into emergency landings. This wasn't just a streak of bad luck. This was a systematic failure of intelligence and a masterclass in asymmetric warfare. Today, we look past the political rallies to find out what actually happened in the skies over Iran.
Let's look at the cold, hard facts of this 12-hour window. It began with the loss of an F-15E Strike Eagle, a $90 million pillar of the U.S. fleet. But the real shock came next. When the U.S. sent in elite pararescue teams to recover the crew, they flew straight into a trap. 2 Black Hawk helicopters were targeted. One was downed, the other crippled. The chaos then rippled across the region. 2 A-10 Warthogs, an F-16, and even a KC-135 refueling tanker were all forced into emergency landings from Kuwait to Israel. When you lose 6 assets in half a day, you no longer have air superiority. You have a crisis.
So how did a military that was supposedly beaten manage this? The answer lies in technology that the White House seemingly ignored. Independent analysts are now pointing to the Majid system, an Iranian-made thermal tracker that doesn't emit radar signals, making it nearly invisible to U.S. detection. But there's a bigger player in the room: China. Evidence suggests the arrival of the HQ-9B, one of Beijing's most lethal long-range defense systems. If China has indeed supplied this ghost tech to Tehran, the U.S. isn't just fighting Iran, they are flying into a high-tech wall built by a superpower. It appears the Pentagon's assessment of decimated defenses was dangerously out of date.
The financial loss is staggering. Hundreds of millions of dollars in a single afternoon. But the political cost is even higher. Iran has placed a $60,000 bounty on the missing U.S. pilot, effectively weaponizing the local population. This creates a massive credibility gap for the Trump administration. While they promised a clean and efficient air campaign, the reality is a messy, high-stakes rescue mission in hostile territory. For the international community, this is a clear signal. The era where U.S. air power was untouchable has officially ended.
Is this a temporary setback for the U.S., or has the China-Iran alliance permanently shifted the balance of power? The wreckage in the desert suggests that overconfidence is a deadly luxury in modern warfare. What's your take? Is the U.S. being misled by its own leadership, or is this just the fog of war? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For a neutral look at the world's most complex conflicts, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next analysis.